One of the other things that I think really stuck out to me when you were talking about how you were evaluating the opportunity is how you looked at it on a 3-year timeline. Like you've been in business to know long enough that it takes time to build these things.
Oh, it
Whereas
does.
I think sometimes people would think, oh yeah, I could double it in a year, or like I'll just come in here and turn it around, and all their projections are based off of really quick growth out of the gate. But you kind of took your time with it. You're like, yeah, I'll give it 3 years. Like just the fact that you're looking out that long, I think makes a big
Well,
difference.
you have to be realistic. No matter what, you're always going to have to figure that you may have a little attrition. I still have people say, well, we miss the old owners. It's like, well, I understand, I'm here now. I've had some people leave and never come back, but I've had a lot more that have come here and said, gosh, we really enjoy it.
Right.
And I think going in and thinking, yeah, I can make a big difference in 1 year, often cases, I think it's a little bit naive. I think it takes
Right.
a good year to get your feet wet. And then
Yeah.
after that, you've got a little bit of an idea of where you're at with everything. And maybe then, I mean, that's the way we approached it. After a year, then it's time to make changes. Let's see what we've got first and what the best way forward is. And, we're already looking 2 or 3 years down the road. Well, how are we going to do this now? I mean, what's going to impact this place the most 2 years from now? And how do we plan for that? And I think that's the biggest part, is just planning for everything. If you can plan for it, you can make it happen.
Right. You at least have something in place.
Yes. So, I think that's a big part, planning and goal setting.
Mm-hmm. So how close are you on your, doubling the business in 3-year goal? How are you on that trajectory?
We're right on line with where we should be.
Mm-hmm.
With the increases we've seen, and last month was phenomenal. And I think the new chef coming in made a huge difference. We're up last month 72% year over year from last August.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Absolutely huge. And most of that is coming out of the restaurant. When we look at August this year versus January this year, they're the same. January, February, March are typically our busy season. Our sales were the same in August as they were in January, and our leads haven't started yet.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. The growth we've been seeing. Overall, we're looking at about a 45% increase for the last 12 months. Which for me, I just couldn't imagine this. I knew we were going to grow. I didn't think it was going to be this quick. If we get to 45% again next year, we're well over what we need. And if we can continue this, sustain this for a few years, we'll be in line with where our 10-year plan was.
Right. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. So how many months into it are you now?
We bought this July 1st, 2 years ago. So we're 26 months in. Yeah.
And seeing 70% increases still, out of the gate.
That was, I can't even begin to explain how excited I was seeing that. And, we're looking at the numbers every day, trying to figure out what we've got to do to drive customers in on Monday, on Tuesday, on Thursday, whatever it happened to be. But seeing that was just an absolutely incredible feeling.
Yeah, no, I love that. I like to call it running up the score, right? You're already doing very well and ahead of your pace, but it doesn't stop you from saying, how can we do it even more? And that you're just running up the score even further. I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, did you like this video? Great. We make 10 of them a week. Subscribe to learn more and keep learning about what's working in the industry. Talk to you then.